Oh, can you hear me now? Hello? Right. Okay, I figured it out again now. Yesterday, this happened yesterday, didn't it? I realised I can't, the mic doesn't work if I don't have my face up here. Right. So one for yes, two for no. Right. So, right. Bloody hell. I've been talking to myself for the last bloody hour then. Fuck's sake. Bron, this is all your fault. Right. Let's start again. So, Bronwyn, she decided to change sides, didn't she? Hi everyone, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Now I've got to quickly catch up. Right, so Bronwyn, she done all of this with Fifi. Um, she targeted a war widow and her husband, her passed away husband. Sorry, that sounds rude. Her husband hounded that lady for years, triggered her, and everything like that. And these veterans are literally dealing with PTSD and all sorts of bloody trauma that they have to deal with on a daily basis because of war during the war. So not only did Bronwyn do that, willfully go and attack veterans just for no reason, just because they had some evidence and a case against Tricky, she did that. Not only did she do that, she also lied about me and said I'd got her shut down for what was it called? Defender? Um, was no, it wasn't copyright. Impersonation. That was it. Bronwyn, you cannot get strike down for oh, sorry guys, I haven't slept all week. You can't get shut down for impersonation. Our Princess of Wales is called Catherine, the Princess of Wales. Catherine the Great is dead. She died in like hundreds of years ago. Clearly, Bronwyn, you don't know history. You're a liar. You're either a liar or you're actually really uneducated. Seriously uneducated. I can't believe that you thought Catherine the Great was still alive. You really did think that the Princess of Wales was called Catherine the Great. Bronwyn, you talk absolute bollocks. What the hell are we going to do to you? And now what you're doing is you're trying to save face and you're not being very clever about it. You're not getting off the hook. Just because you're releasing these screenshots of private messages, you were in on them as well. This was all yours. This was all to do with you. You were there too. So where's the ones from you, Bron? It says Debbie. Where are yours? Where does it say Bronwyn? So you can't go just because you're falling out with people. You can't go just taking their names, right? You have to put yours there as well because we know yours are there. So this is, this is absolutely ridiculous, Bron. Oh, sorry. Unless this is you, you're in the green. Right, okay, I see you at the top. Right, so correct me on that, Bron. You're welcome to come up here and have a chat, but it's 50-50. You don't talk over me. Do I make myself clear? I'm going to put the link in the thing. Oh, I got it right for a change. First time, guys. Yay. Right, paste. Bron, you can come up, but you're not talking over me. And if you're going to come on here, you come correct. No more bullshit, no more games. You come correct. Okay? So, hang on, let me light my ciggy again. I just nearly passed out then with all my excitement. So what you're doing now, you're trying to divert the fact that what you started, you and Fifi started hounding war veterans and their dead husbands. You think by doing this, it's going to let you off the hook? No, because I'm still going to hold you to account until you start showing other stuff as well. Where's the receipts for Kaylee, by the way? Because we have evidence on Slime's live earlier. That was early this morning, about 10ish, I think, if I remember rightly. And you said to me that when I asked you on Slime's live, when we were both on there, I said to you, have you got evidence, the receipts of Kaylee? And you said yes. Where are they? I'm still waiting for the email. Holy flop. No, hang on. What's my email? Bear with. It is holyflop@proton.me. Right, let's get some of these comments up. This is the sick, twisted behaviour these idiotic nincompoops scoop to. So, Trevor played a blinder this morning by saying that one of Flop's friends emailed him with dirt on her. It's all just a ruse to mess with her mind. Well, you can't kid a kidder, you can't joke a joker. We were already 10 steps ahead. And this is why everything's coming out now. We're just literally exposing everything, and you're just giving it to us. We're always 10 steps ahead. Hi Joe, how you doing? He mentioned, so I take it this is Bron then, sorry. He mentioned that in the live, and I wondered what that was. Ironically, he spoke about he is paid. What? It part of our psychological operation. Oh my God. Oh my God. That Debbie, that's not psychological. That's not a psychological operation. That's called a massive epic fail. Because I deliberately, although, however, we do know that a certain one of them did actually do that. So your little ruse, if you like, was half true anyway. And this is why I gave certain people a false address. I'm always 10 steps ahead, darling. So this is why this Flop, I hear music. You hear mute? What? I turned the music off. Let me go back and check. No, there's no music coming here. It's on mute. I don't know what's right, guys. Can you hear me? Right, guys, let me know if you can hear me. Cheryl, what are you on about? Cheryl's winding me up. Oh, good. Hi, Petty. Right, let's get some of these comments up. Right, let's go right up to the top. Right, hi, Slime. Oh, thank you to Slime again for the wonderful thingamajig music. He knows my style. He knows me ever so well. As well as Defender. Defender, everyone, has been my voice of reason. She has kept me out of jail for many years now. Nearly, I don't know, about 6 years now. Right, we've got Penny, got Kaz. Hi, Kaz. Got Christina. Hi, Christina. Sorry, Christina. So I'm just passing on Ms. True Seeker that Jean asked me to direct you to her thingamajig. Hi, Pie. Nice to see you. Nice. Heck. Oh, God, yeah. Don't remind me how old I am, Pie, please. It's depressing enough as it is. Right. Is Eva here? Poster formerly known as Ava Michelle, just so you know. Oh. Right, okay, I think we know who Pie is. Jean has a channel. I was half expecting to be summoned to her. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm really behind. I have a lot of comments from her on my channel today, so when she apologises for calling me false and apparent slurs along with Jerry, then and only then will I entertain her. Yeah. Right. Right, I'm just gonna right, so when should we do right, depending how next week goes, because Leah's away at the moment, so I've had a chance. Well, yeah, I've had a chance to do a lot more lives, which is good. I feel free. Freedom. Do you like my singing? Slime? I think me, you, no, someone was going to have a sing. Was it you? No, it's me and Slime, wasn't it? We're all going to have a sing with our terrible voices. To look out for her, but she's relentless and acting straight out of Gertie playbook, all because I caught her out. Yeah. Yeah, no, it didn't make sense. So Bronwyn, can you come up and at least admit you're a liar? And then you can go again. Bron, what time is it in Australia? Hang on. Right, hang on. I need to find out something quick. Talk amongst yourself. What time is it in Australia? 08:27. 08:20. Bron, you should be awake by now. It's 08:27 in Australia. No, hang on. What time is it in Queensland? 07:27. Hang on. What? No, I'm not that. Oh, Google can't even get anything right. No, hang on. No, that is right. Sorry, Google. Oh, right. Melt is streaming me. Melt is streaming me. Everyone. Interesting. Interesting. So, if the stalker can't get on my live, she'll live stream my live. Well, that's a bit silly because uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're in trouble. Da la la. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. Slime, if you're bored, come on for a sing and let's entertain her. So, Bron, where are you, dear? Or do we have to do what's it called, an exorcism for you? Laura Pierce has me down as a cyber whatever. I am a woman, disabled and only interested in companionship. Oh, I don't know if there's beef with you and Laura. Right, what's going on here? No, Vlog, we want to hear the music in the background, very soothing. I don't know what time that was. Very soothing. Eva, I've watched your video and I'm sorry for your frustration, but please stay on. I told you a long time ago before I knew. Yeah. Hi, Eva. I appreciate that, Kaz. The threats have started to... The threats have started... What threats? Right. Hang on. Hang on. Right, guys, I'm just going to put the background music on, okay? I've just got to go to the toilet. So just chat amongst yourselves, okay? Right, guys, can you hear me? I'm just going to leave the music on for a little bit, just so that it just makes my voice sound a bit more like I'm trying to sing. Taylor, is Taylor Melty by any chance? You never know, because we've got so many stock accounts. It's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. Melty, we're not even talking about you right now. So what is your obsession? No one watches your channel, Melty. So get it out of your head. We're not interested in you. We're not interested in the bullshit you say, your lies, your deceit, your setting up, your friendship with Pretty and Fifi. Kaylee, let's talk about Kaylee though, shall we? She must be along with Ron, the most delusional, hypocritical, Fruit Loop, compulsive, lying parasite I've ever met. She wasn't a teacher, she was just an assistant. All these lies, she's got one of these compulsive lying syndrome problems, and they just fabric. It's kind of called limerence, but like it's more of a obsession thing. Like the whole thing is like the same as compulsive lying disorder. She clearly has that problem. And she causes problems wherever she goes. She's always stalking someone. She's obsessed. Right, let's put some of these comments up, shall we? I've changed the name to avoid confusion. I'm getting a bit of heat and I do not want my to. I stop getting confused and Melty. Michelle, I get confused, nothing personal. No, you're all right. Are you with someone on the phone dictating your narrator? Please tell me what was your own one. Oh no, we were just no, Joe, don't know. It's they couldn't hear me and I thought I had my mute off, but I hadn't put my profile thing on this so no one can hear me. But the other one was to do with the music in the background, so don't worry about that. If I get any phone calls, it's because I'm probably doing something wrong or something has gone wrong that I'm not aware of. Right, hang on. Right, alert, we've done Joe, done that one. Live. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't, honestly, I find it hard just putting two pairs of socks on at the same time. I know what I mean. Look, voice of reason is pulling me off now. Look, it's not even that loud. Right, hang on. Right, turn it down a little bit. Right, is that better? Or leaving the oven on. Yesterday I was like, when was it? The other day, wasn't it? I thought I'll get ready thing and I'll get my pizza out before I come on the live. And I was doing the live and I was like, all of a sudden I was like, shit, the oven. It was so funny. Right, so no sign of Bron yet. Bron. Right, if anyone can anyone go and see if Bron's about on her page anywhere? Community, Fifi, Tricky, and go and summons her for me. Perfect. That, yeah, true. Oh my God. So, Bron, you're not being let off the hook. Yeah, apparently you've done your apologies, but it's not good enough. You're still doing it. You apologise for one thing, and then you go and do exactly the same about something else. What is the point? What is the point? It's not getting you anywhere. It's just, you need a lobotomy. You and Melty need a lobotomy. You really do. Melty, I'll say it again. No one watches your channel. Well, not me, not my mods. We're not interested what bullshit you have to say. You're a liar. We know that. We don't have to explain ourselves. But because you're such a weirdo, you're obsessed with us. I mean, you're screaming our thing. I mean, that's just so obvious, your obsession with us. But we're not watching back. No one cares. You're no content melty. No content melty. So you have to leech off us. Leech. What should we need a new nickname for her. No content leech melty. No, that's a bit too long. Leech melt. I don't know. Someone will think of something funny. No, you're all right, Joe. Right, so let's get this up again. So this is this the only one she came up with? Ron, where's the others? We want to see the others please, Ron, win. And the problem with Tricky is he all led you to believe, this is the funniest thing, he all led you to believe that it was going to be a ruse. But it wasn't. Do you know why? Because the address I gave was the address he said on his, apart from the number, said on his thingamajig, on his video. And I deliberately gave Kaylee the wrong address. Checkmate. Thank you. Honestly. Melty and Kaylee knows my past. They know where I've worked. I'm not saying this in a braggy way. They know where I've worked. They know what organisation I was sadly forced to almost marry into. They know they can't get a kidder and they can't joke a joker. They know I have access to certain things where I can find out certain things. And one of them is being able to get fake addresses. Kaylee, you've been rumbled. Now, maybe you would like to come up here and explain yourself. Those who stir the pot should lick the spoon and all that. Kaylee, where are you? Kaylee, look at Anna. What's she changed her name to now? Anna K, is it? Anna Cassia or something? We all know it's you. And then what you did was you tried to convince Slime that Anna Sakaraka wasn't you. It was you all along, because a total stranger, Anna, because no one had ever seen her in the community before. No one. She pops up and she knows everything about Kaylee's life. And always, every time Kaylee was mentioned, someone said to me, wherever Kaylee's mentioned, Anna will be there. Kaylee, we know it was you. You make it obvious. You're not intelligent at all. You knew what you were up against. You knew you shouldn't have crossed me. And now, I'm sorry, you're going to have to face the consequences. Hey, yeah, we're sending that search party for Kaylee. Kaylee, everything you were given, our conversations, I did give you a little hint, didn't I? I said sometimes I'll tell people things just to see what they do with it. Well done. Well done. Let's get ready to... I should have put that on the title, shouldn't I? Let's get ready to rumble. Lovely music, isn't it? I like this sort of music. It's a bit of classic with a bit of... What's this beat called? Hip hop. Has Milty given herself a headache yet? Milty, you've been lied to. You have been used by K-Dog as just a attack dog. You're never going to meet this girl in real life. You're in America. Why are you so invested? Why are you so invested, Milty? You live in America. What's it got to do with you? You ignoramus even. But we need to keep it plain, Pride. This is the whole point. Is Milty still streaming? Is she paying attention? Right, no Alex tonight. I must admit that was quite a heated live earlier, but I think some of it needed to be said, and I think the anger, all parties involved, they needed to let that out. But Condom, I mean Lloyd, I mean what I say. You need to sit with yourself. You're a hypocrite. I had no problem with you until you started opening your mouth. So don't deflect, don't project. Hold yourself accountable and look in the mirror. I knew I should have been an expert on something. So next week sometime we'll do an exercise. Who should we do first? Bron, Milty, Kaylee. Who should we do first? I think we should do Milty. Get the yank out the way first. Oh no, I've run out of filters. Right, what time is it? Who's jumping on? Does anyone want to jump on? Right, 9:45 here. Right. What's this? Right, Anna Kay was so desperate to prove who she was, the grumpy pervert, who then ensured others knew who Anna Kay was. Except Anna Kay isn't her. It's like, yeah. Chelsea, right, hang on, we'll turn this down a little bit. Right, Chelsea, you're going to have to shout because we've got to keep the music on. You okay? Chelsea? Chelsea, have you got bad signal? Right, I'll just leave you there and just come back when you want to talk. Right, what I need to do is I've run out of filters. Right, Anna Kate. Oh, hang on. Anyone know what time Grumpy Pervert's music quiz is? Oh, he's back. Oh, Chelsea, you there? I can hear you now. You there? Did Chelsea end up talking last night, or did she have signal problems? Or did she just want to hang out in the background? Defender, Slime, anyone who can remember. Right, Chelsea, I can hear you making noises behind, but can you... you're just going to sit there? You going to say anything? Hello? Oh, she's deliberately chewing gum. Right, Chelsea, you need to get a grip, love. No, did not speak. No, she just sounded like she was just chewing gum. Right, so Sapper's back, is he? Sapper's back with his... So he started a new channel then, I take it, because didn't he take his other one down? Hang on, where is Joe? We need to go and find Joe. We need to go and find Kaylee and Bronwyn. I was hoping by now that they'd be, here. Bronwyn? This isn't acceptable, So, right, hang on, let's... Right, kick from studio, kick guest. I've got a music quiz of my own called What the Hell Is That Song? That's a good one, actually, Slime. You should do that, yeah. Good idea. Right, Anna Kay was so desperate. Oh, we've done that one, haven't we? Right, I'm sure I saw something up here. Hang on. Right, thanks, Penny. Right, right, so we've established Taylor is either Melty or just one of her gullible subs. Oh, no, hang on. Watched Slime's live this morning. What do you think of what was said? It was interesting. All I noticed, Joe, was now Lloyd, he's very Lloyd, aka Candor. He is a good speaker. I must admit, he's very chatty, and you know, he would be really good if he put his heart and soul to it, doing good things, you know. But I just felt he was just deflection all the time, projection all the time. They start one thing, our side reacts to that, and rightly so, because some things we can't just ignore all the time. But he came on here lecturing us about the way we should talk about him and his game. No, Lloyd. You didn't come correct. If you're willing to go and talk to someone and sort out your differences, you have to be able to come correct. Not with more projection and deflection. It's self-sabotage. It's ridiculous. Because all you lot doing over on the mentally ill side is you're self-sabotaging. Like I keep repeating, you're too scared to sit with yourselves. God damn it, Susan. We have to get Jerry Springer. Where is Jerry Springer nowadays? Is he still alive? But yeah, it's... And then he was saying about... Oh no, we've done that bit. But then he goes on and has a go at people for going on somebody else's channel. So again, Lloyd, it was just pointless really, Joe, to be honest with you. Although him and Slime left on a good note, with Alex as well, which is good, I can't see it lasting for long because Lloyd can't help himself. Can't help himself. So he just came over to be a hypocrite. Where is Laura? I did oh, you're there. Laura, do you want to come up? You don't have to, but if you're up for it, I'll put the link in the WhatsApp. Yeah, I tagged Laura because I know she's been attacked by Bron lately. I need to catch up with some of your videos, actually, Laura, and your posts. My head's been in a blooming different place the last couple of weeks. Laura, what do you think of Slime's music? Did you hear the one from yesterday, my one? Oh, it's so good. But we thought we'd have some nice, relaxing music in the background. Oh, right, hang on, I'm just... No, you're all right. Yeah, I think Chelsea was just lurking. I think Chelsea... Yes, she was like... Did she actually talk last night? In the end last night, I can't remember. I believe I made a joke about her being a... Oh, yeah, that was it. I remember. But I can't remember if she actually done any proper talking. See, these people are quite weird, aren't they? You know, what's the point in coming up on screen when you can just watch? If you're not going to talk on screen, then just don't come on the screen and just watch. It's not that hard to do, is it? You lot are always avoiding the obvious. Oh my God, have you heard the latest? Oh my God. So, Fifi. Oh no, Alex said this morning, didn't he? I haven't heard it lately, but I like news. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, that's Slime. That's all Slime's hard work. Bless him. But yeah, can you believe what Fifi done? She put her bottom hole on camera and said it was Alex. She put her butt Ugh! I hope she washed. First of all, she goes round with her bare, dirty feet on live national YouTube in the air, showing national YouTube her filthy feet. Then she goes and looks orange, trying to look like Meghan Markle running around her property. That she has to have iron gates around because she's a flipping wanted woman by all sorts of gangs. And the police, Sussex police. Yeah, they haven't forgotten about you, Fifi. I'll make sure of that. Chelsea's probably got a gob full of haggis and melted, but oh, do you know what? I've never tried haggis. It just looks disgusting. It just looks like ground beef. Well, I suppose it is ground. Is it ground beef? I can't remember, but it just looks disgusting, and people say it's gross. There's something else that's Scottish, something anyway. These Scotch eggs are nice. They're nice. Tesco's ones are nice. Oh my God. You know what? I've had head fuck after head fuck this week, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? It was like whack-a-mole. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? But so no, we got haggis. There's got some. What is the other thing? No, not black pudding. Hi Joe, where have you been? We thought you. Are you still in Epping? Yeah. Fifi put her butthole on her thing last night and said it was Alex. Hi everyone, I'm just trying to tell you that you can't win in this environment if you feel bound by it. Yeah. This is it. The problem is though, Laura, it's like drama brings the money in, brings the views in. And when we try different topics to get away from the drama, no one's interested. So we just have to keep doing the drama. But at least we've got some music to go with it as well now. Yeah, whatever's going on, stay strong. I'll probably catch up in the group later anyway. You know what I'm like. I'm always late to the party, but I'm always the first with the big roost ideas. See, no one saw that coming, did they? You underestimated me, Kaylee. I didn't tell anyone, not even my voice of reason. I did it to protect her. And you leave her alone. Kaylee, Melty, you leave her alone. No one is interested in you. We aren't. You tried to set us up and it backfired. Instead of admitting the truth, you go and do this. God, talk about desperation. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Anyway, I heard you broke up with Brian again. Good. He deserves better. I tell you what, ladies, he's ever so good looking. He's got the most sexiest voice ever. American sexy voice. Brian's sexy voice. And I'll tell you what, Michelle, if you're going to mistreat a good man, send him over here. I'll have him. I'll treat him well. I'll treat him better than you ever did. This is what really pisses me off about women. We all blame the men, don't we? Always we blame the men. But some women, they're just as bad. They don't see what's right in front of them. They use them, they abuse them, use them as backups, whatever. But then, you know, it's just ridiculous. Absolutely, you're mishandling a good man. Well, he comes across as a good man. I certainly wouldn't say no. So this is what pisses me off. If you women are going to mishandle your men And men, if you're going to mishandle women, then let us that have been mishandled have them mishandled. Does that make sense? It's sort of like if there's, it's almost like when a man who hasn't been appreciated meets meets the woman who wasn't loved right. That's the perfect setting. That's the whatever. Floppy's only 5'8". Who, Brian? He doesn't look 5'8". Too many muscles. Did I see his bod? I can't remember. I saw his face and heard his voice, his sexy voice, sexy yank voice. No offence, Penny. Yeah, Melty, why don't you get a job, save up, get on a plane and come and tell me to my face? That plane I spoke is that on the same row as Melty, as I hope it wasn't being flown by the late Baron. Oh my God, yeah. I don't fly a common. Oh God, the ghost's going to come back, Slime, if you mention his name. He'll be up in the chat again. You see, it's funny, isn't it? No, I'm not going there. No, no, I'm not doing that. I used to have a boyfriend called Brian. Hang on, why didn't that work? Joe, that's all your fault. No, Melty's not on chat, but apparently Melty's streaming this live, Joe. Can you go and have a check? Can you be our spy? Oh, right. Do you know what? My daughter's dad was like 6 foot something, built like brick shit house, but not that muscly. It wasn't the horrible muscle. It was like, cool, take your clothes off kind of thing, But you know what these certain bosses are like. They can just, while you're asleep in the middle of the night, even with your window shut, they can easily just sneak in with a bunch of flowers and leave them on the bed like the milk tray man. You see, these sort of men, they know how to get a woman's attention, shall I say. And when they do, it's very awkward because they become obsessed. They do all weird things. My God. Right, where's my lighter gone? Right. Whatever, Michelle, I've seen your crap, be accountable, treat me. Yeah, that's right. Oh, no. Who are we talking about? Melty or the other Michelle? Oh, my God, I don't want to start agreeing with one side and then we get into an argument because I'm confused. It's all good, Laura. The very fact I was threatened shows me that I achieved what I needed to. Point the mirror back. It hurt them deeply, and I can tell I don't need to do any more. Yeah. Sometimes you just have to get to a point where you think, well, hang on a minute, just cut them off. They know what they did. There's no need to say anything. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you did. One of my friends made one of these TikTok videos about him. It was really funny. They got a guy, I think it was an AI guy. It looked real, but it's identical to him. They made a TikTok video taking the piss out of me because they will never let me live down. Although what I went through, obviously my daughter was small. Obviously what we went through was horrendous. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But it's the fact that because of who he was, no one thought that I was going to get with him. It was almost like a dare. And they said, if you lose the dare, you're never going to live it down. And I've never lived it down since. They keep going on about it even to this day. It's so funny. Right, anyway, Eva, I came here to share my 2 cents. I hope you stay, you matter, and you. contribute to something greater than this limit. Yeah, true. Anyway, if I came here to share my two, oh, we've done that one. Well, they have no power, do they? Who gives? Where exactly? What are they going to do? What exactly can they do? It's all fear-based. All they do is either target people's mental health, anxiety, self-esteem, confidence. They'll choose the people that haven't got much of that. If you know, I'm not saying that about you, Michelle, but do you see what I mean? And sometimes silence is your best weapon. For a certain amount of time, if they carry on, use silence to gather the evidence, because it's in silence where truth is revealed at the end of the day. Like, you know, I'm always right. Sometimes. No, I'm not always right. Yeah, who threatened you, Eva? It's not nice being on a evening. No, it's not nice. It's not nice. Because it all comes as a, you can feel something brewing, then it all starts, and you do feel a bit alone sometimes, I suppose, don't you? And you're just like, where's all this come from? And you think, shit. But once you get used to it, Eva, you just don't give a shit anymore. Seriously, you just don't give a shit anymore. Oh, is it? Bloody hell. Exactly. Exactly. Well said, Penny. Well said, Penny. It's true, though, isn't it? It's true. Silence is your best weapon. It's not even my real name, it's my middle name. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't matter, does it? As long as you're all right in yourself and don't, you know, I know it's easier said than done, but try not to let it get to you. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do take the piss a lot over here, but people are safe over here. My mods won't let anyone be, like, targeted. They can target me, I can handle it, but I'm not having anyone target anyone in my chat. Not that you can't handle it, but I don't allow it in my chat. They can direct it at me instead, because, do you know what I mean? It's not fair on everyone else. We started this so victim would have somewhere to go with. Yeah, exactly, Eva. Me and Defender started this. How long ago now, Defender? About 5 years ago, maybe a bit less than that. And we knew it would take quite a while for it to get up and running, because at that time it was fresh. No one would believe us, so we had to wait and wait and wait. But now we've created, this is why we're here. This is the safe place for victims to come and say their bit. Victims continue to turn into hurt. We don't stand a chance. Well, this is, it's hard, because remember, like with Denise and a while ago, like we thought they were victims, but they were just hurt. Yeah. It's frustrating, but it's predictable. Oh, thank you for having this. No, you're welcome, Lauren. You're welcome here anytime. And thank you for all the work you do as well. Right, we'll go and watch that, Eva. And they can, yeah, and you can contact the HR department in private as well. It is holyflop@proton.me. Oh yeah, Defender, if it's all right, can you get Eva's link, please? Thanks. Sorry, Eva. Melty thinks her looks are all on. Oh, that's another thing. Someone pointed out to me yesterday about how Melty was performing for Eric last night. Melty, your insecurities are very loud. This is why you need to sit with yourself. Because if you sit with yourself, you can slowly, day by day, get your self-esteem. We all have to do it at some point. But because you don't understand how to sit with yourself and face yourself and sort your own issues out, then do you know what I mean? You're not going to get anywhere. You have to sit with yourself. You have to start enjoying your own company. And once you've done that, then you might be more likable to everybody else. And also you're performing because of your insecurities, Michelle. You are so obsessed with Eric. We can see it. We saw it since when you first told us about him. That's the reason why you dumped Brian, because you thought you had a chance with Eric. What a bloody knobhead you are. Seriously? Oh my God. Oh my God, come on. And you're up there talking about your nails and your makeup because Fifi was there flirting with Eric. And you had to mention your nails and your makeup and be all, ooh, Eric. Because you needed validation from him in that moment. That's why you, oh, my nail, You needed validation. Oh my God. Do you know what? I'm going to have to start charging for my expert advice, guys. I'm £10 an hour. Go and do a couple of massages, Michelle. And then I'll cancel you. Fucking hell. God, that's going to be a headache, isn't it? Can you imagine I have to tie her up? Oh, no, the light's not working. Oh, apparently Tricky's leaving us all to clear up the pieces because the main dominator, everything leads back to him. Don't forget that, guys. This is all Tricky. And now what he's done is he's left all of us to pick up the pieces, and he's going on all these malarkey things and going and trying to cause trouble. See, I told you, didn't I? This is what they do. They cause a ton of trouble in one community. They dump it on us to pick up the pieces, and they'll go off sneaking their way into a new community. And that's what Trick is doing now. And even now he's starting to piss the new people off. Oh, I just think Melty's a bit of a get-about. The threats are meaningless if they want to conduct. Yeah, exactly. This is it. The only annoying thing about that, though, Laura, is we reported a lot of them actually a few years ago for cyber terrorism, and the police did fuck all about it. They're useless. So I said to the cops, I said, what's the point in having a separate cybercrime team when you don't do anything about it? And they were like, oh. Eric is the guy who hangs out with Melt. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right, guys. I'm going to have to go because it's getting a bit late here. But thank you all for joining us. He's the one who's beefing with her last night. Brian is a new one. Oh, she's back with Brian again. I can't. Okay. Michelle, stop being a get-about. That's how you lose your value in front of men, because your character. It's no good you worrying about your nails and your hair and your makeup, Michelle, when your personality is a piece of fucking ugly shit. If your personality is a piece of shit, Melty, it's not going to look good on the outside either. You can't cover it up on the outside either. Yeah, exactly. That's what they do. The police will only knock if it's your address or email or in person. Yeah. They can't do anything about abroad people, Trisina, and that's what the frustrating thing, because that thing with Boozy, when those lot threatened my daughter and whatever else they did to other YouTubers, because they're in America, they can get away with it. I know, Cheryl, it's ridiculous. She's probably got a list on her phone. Ho. Again, my video covers the whole idea of consequences. Yeah. Yeah, good. Right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Yeah, they do, Laura. That's true. Right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Slime, for the music again. Thank you all. And we will see you back on Wednesday for Eileen Wanos. I hope you'll all be there because Cheryl, you know, takes a time out to do it. Right. Thanks, Pi. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Cheryl. Thanks, Defender, Trisina, everyone. Penny. We will see you on Wednesday. Cheers, guys. Bye. Thanks, Kaz.